A simple dot can change the world. That sounds like a bold statement, doesn't it? But if you really think about it, every journey begins with one small step, every sentence starts with one letter, and every drawing begins with one tiny mark. Sometimes all it takes is a single dot. Hello and welcome, creative friends, to day 13 of Junk Journal July. Today's prompt is dotty dot, and I thought it would be fun to show you that something so incredibly simple can completely transform your artwork. We often believe that beautiful art needs expensive supplies, years of experience, or amazing drawing skills, but today I want to prove the opposite. A dot is probably the easiest mark anyone can make. Yet dots can create texture, movement, shadows, depth, borders, flowers, entire landscapes, and even optical illusions. Even in nature, dots appear everywhere, from the stars in the night sky to ladybugs, flowers, shells, and seeds. Maybe that's why dot feels so calming. One little mark doesn't seem important, but one becomes two become 10 become hundreds. Before you know it, you've created something beautiful. I think creativity often works exactly the same way. People wait for inspiration before they start creating, but inspiration usually comes after we begin, not before. One tiny mark leads to the next one. One idea grows into another. Sometimes we only need to start with one little dot. For today's page, I found this piece of packaging with clear plastic window. Normally, something like this would probably end up in the recycling bin, but as junk journal makers, we see possibilities where others see trash. My background is this beautiful vintage map. It's already lovely on its own, but it felt unfinished somehow. So instead of adding something complicated, I simply start drawing a border made entirely of dots. It's amazing how such a tiny detail suddenly frames the page. The dots guide your eyes around the artwork and suddenly everything feels connected. It's almost like adding punctuation to a sentence. Without punctuation, words feel unfinished. Without a border, sometimes a page can feel the same. The second project uses a leftover piece from my Franken papers. If you missed that video, I leave it linked below because it's a wonderful way to use paper scraps. This little piece already had lots of color and texture, but it still needed something. Instead of covering it up, I decided to enhance what was already there. Sometimes our artwork doesn't need more embellishments, sometimes it just needs a little bit of attention. I started placing tiny dots around the existing shapes. Slowly they began forming petals until a flower appeared. Nothing complicated, nothing carefully planned, just one dot after another. That's one thing I love most about this technique. It doesn't ask you to be perfect. It simply asks you to keep going. Each dot is a small decision. Together they create rhythm. As more dots appear, they begin creating shadows, highlights, and movement. Without even noticing it, your eyes start seeing dimension where there was only a flat piece of paper before. That is one of the little magic tricks of art. Our brain loves patterns. When dots become closer together, we see darker areas. When they spread apart, the surface suddenly feels lighter. Without blending, without expensive supplies, we can create depth simply by changing the distance between tiny little dots. For my third piece, I wanted to create something for the transparent pocket. This project looks much more complicated than it really is. I simply begin with drawing some wiggly lines around the outside. Then I added a few random island shapes in the middle. There really isn't a right or wrong way to do this. Every shape becomes part of the design. Now the fun begins. The dots slowly connect everything together. I'm using a leftover piece of brown kraft paper where I punched 3 different sized circles. It works perfectly as a simple stencil. You don't need fancy templates. Sometimes the best tools are already lying around your craft table. I place the stencil onto my paper and begin filling the circles with dots. Some dots are closer together, some are further apart, some overlap, others stay on their own. Little by little, new shapes begin appearing almost by themselves. When I start adding color, something magical happens. The overlapping dots create a wonderful push and pull effect. Certain areas move forward while others seem to disappear into the background. It's almost hypnotic to watch. This kind of drawing reminds me that creativity doesn't always have to be fast. Sometimes slowing down is exactly what we need. Each dot invites us to pause for just a second, to breathe, to enjoy the process instead of rushing toward the finished result. In a world where everything moves so quickly, making dots can become almost meditative. You don't have to think about perfection. You don't have to compare yourself with anyone else. You simply make the next dot, and then another one. Maybe that's a beautiful lesson outside of art as well. Big dreams are built from many small actions. Beautiful journals are filled one page at a time. Confidence grows one creative session after another. Everything starts somewhere, usually with something very small, just like a dot.
Wish that I could stay in this moment forever, so I can hold you in my arms. I will carry you on my shoulders as long as I'm able. Scare the monsters under your bed. Deep and abiding, liking for you is all I need. Until my heart gives in, I will do everything I can for you.
finish my page, I'm adding some of my handmade watercolor flowers together with today's prompt. I really love how all three examples show completely different ways to use exactly the same simple element. One became a border, one became a flower, one became an abstract piece of art, all from tiny little dots. I hope today's video inspires you to grab a piece of paper, your favorite pen or pencil, and start simply making dots. Don't worry about drawing skills. Don't worry about making mistakes. Just begin. You might be surprised where one tiny dot can lead you. If you enjoyed today's project, I'd really appreciate it if you gave this video a thumbs up. It helps my channel reach more creative people who enjoy junk journaling and mixed media art. And if you're new here, I'd love for you to subscribe and join me for more inspiration throughout Junk Journal July and beyond. Thank you so much for spending some creative time with me today. Until next time, happy creating!